if right now you're hopeless, if right now you're about to give up, if right now you're just thinking of stopping and not fighting anymore for your goals, if you're at that point, just know that nothing is forever. 1 year ago, I was actually in a very tough, in a very rough place in my life. I was extremely broke. I was counting pennies to eat, and all the food that I could eat was food that my friend and my girlfriend were bringing me from their job. And to give you context, they are flight attendants. So basically, the food that they were given in the plane, they were actually keeping it and saving it for me. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to eat. I would just eating bread, counting pennies to eat again. And I'm gonna leave a few screenshots on the screen if you haven't seen them already. I know you've heard this maybe 1,000 times already, or maybe you haven't, but life is gonna change so much in such a short amount of time that you have no idea what life has for you. Because for me, it changed pretty fast in a year. I'm in a point where I'm not making insane amounts of money, like close to being a millionaire, but I'm making way more money than I was a year ago. And honestly, if you would have told me that I would be here in this place, in this house, with the life that I currently have, I would have laughed at your face, because I knew that that life was gonna come, but not that soon. That's how fast things are gonna change and can change. So do not doubt that you're gonna get your goals, because you will. It's just gonna it's taking a little bit longer than you think it will, and that's fine. But just know that it's not gonna take as long as you think it is gonna take. So yeah, I know that sounds confusing, but before you achieve it, it it's like it feels like an eternity. But after you actually achieve that goal, then it feels like everything happened overnight, but in reality, it didn't. And it's just like the sleepless nights, all of those days of waking up early, going to bed late, waking up sick, not wanting to do anything, waking up unmotivated, with not wanting to do shit. Just like wanting to lay on bed, watch TikToks, and you feel so depressed and so sad because you've been trying for so long, and the thing that you want hasn't knocked at your door yet. But just know that that's part of the process, and the longer you the longer it takes for you to achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve, the the bigger the results, the bigger the fruit will be. And just know that. So if right now you're hopeless, if right now you're about to give up, if right now you're just thinking of stopping and not fighting anymore for your goals, if you're at that point, just know that you will get there as long as you don't stop now, because right here in this pod that you're currently at is where 99.9% of people stop. And that's why 5 years, 10 years down the line, they regret stopping. So if, if you're here, that's a good thing. That's a good sign, because that means that you can use this video to actually keep pushing, so that you can actually see it as a, okay, I'm about to get it. That's why things are getting even harder. So do not give up. Keep fighting. And I promise you, 1 year from now, and I want you to remember this day, December 9th, my time, my day, whatever day it is for you, I want you to write it down. Take a look at the calendar, write this number down, and write down, in 1 year, my life is going to change for the good, and it's going to change significantly more than I can actually imagine. So if you're saying this, is because you shouldn't give up. You should not give up. So do not do it. Keep pushing. And Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. And I hope that you get the success that you've been desperately fighting for the last couple years, months, or even decades. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one.